Hey there, Heather. Ho there. Dakota Diamond. Welcome you to another time travel tennis tournament. We're doing the ladies B group from the German Open in Berlin. There is no static ever graph or communal data in this. Germany is upset because no Steffi Graf, but Steffi Graf won a tournament. They are all those five women are in the tournament of champions. They are not allowed to play any weekly tournaments and all that. So anyhow, they will play Grand Slams, but they won't play the regular tournaments. So we're in Berlin for the German Open. The top 8 seeds get buys into the second phase, which is round of 32. The 1 seed is the Safina, so the Russian is number 1. She gets either Gigi Fernandez, Mary Jo Fernandez's sister, or Rasici of Romania. And it's Rasici who beats Gigi 7-5, 7-6. The German Anke Huber against the South African Amanda Klutzer. And Huber loses to Kutzer, which is not good in Germany. The 14th seed Yvonne Gulilan Crowley against fellow Australian Frumholtz. And Gulilan won, so she faces Kutzer. The 9th seed Arantxa Sanchez Vicario will face Virginia Wade, winner of the 1977 Wimbledon during the Queen's Silver Jubilee year, 1977. And Sanchez Vicario beats Wade. She will face either the French woman Emily Mauresmo or the American Sienna Garrison, who went to Wimbledon in 1990. And it will be Sienna who will win, so she'll face Sanchez Vicario. The 5 seed Monica Seles will wait which Russian she'll face, Kuznetsova or Morozova. And it's Kuznetsova who wins, so she faces Seles. The 3 seed Martina Navratilova, the one who beat Sienna Garrison in Wimbledon in 1990. The 3 seed she faces fellow American Potter or Jennifer Capriati, and it was Capriati who easily beat Potter. Sabrine Testoon from France takes on Sue Barker from England, once ranked number 3 in the world, and she actually was a star for Question of Sport for many years. And she beats Testoon 6-2, 6-2. She gets the Japanese player Tsukiyama or the 13th seed Tracy Austin, who won at the US Open at age 16 and has been a great source of commentary for women's tournaments on Sportsnet in Canada, and Tracy Austin Kachi. Sports Explorer, the 10 seed Lizzie Davenport versus the Bulgarian Maliva, and Davenport wins. She faces either Allen or Trusiat, and it's the American Allen. It's 8 seed Venus Williams. She waits for Dimitrieva or Jaeger. And Dimitrieva won, so she faces Venus. The 2 seed Hanna Mentakova, she faces the Belarusian Alsarenka or the Australian Dokic. And it's going to be Dokic who wins the match. Hanika, the second German, she loses to Iva Mioli, who I think she won a major, didn't she? But yeah, Mioli wins. Anna Ivanovic, the 16th seed from Serbia, will face the Dutch woman Betty Stove, who actually lost to Virginia Wade at Wimbledon. And Ivanovic wins in 3 sets. The 12th seed Kim Clijsters from Belgium against the French woman Mary Pierce. Well, Benedict Arnold, I should call her, because she started off in Canada. And Clijsters beats Benedict Arnold. Anna Kournikova, the Playboy model from Russia, against Jill Dury from England. And it's Kournikova with the win. The 6th seed Caroline Wozniacki from Denmark. She faces off either Jana Novotná, who lost the 93 Wimbledon in heartbreaking fashion to Steffi Graf, but then 5 years later won Wimbledon back, or Carling Bassett, the Canadian who is the daughter of John Bassett, who is a millionaire newspaper guy. And the Canadian wins, so Bassett will face Wozniacki. Big win for her. Serena Williams, the 4th seed, she gets a bye. She faces either Kerry Reid from Australia or the Czech Helena Sukova. It will be Sukova with the win. The Belarusian Natasha Shureva, known in negative flights of losing the French Open Championships to Steffi Graf in 1988, 6-love, 6-love. She faces Rosie Castles, and Castles wins. Li Na from China. Ni Hong, my butt. She faces Wendy Turnbull from Australia, and Li loses. The first seed to lose is Li Na losing to Turnbull. The 11th seed Maria Sharapova, who won Wimbledon in 2004 surprisingly. She's 11th seed from Russia versus Pam Shriver, who does live ESPN work, and it was Sharapova for the win. Kathy Jordan or Jezovec, and it's the Yugoslavian Jezovec who wins. The 7th seed Martina Hingis from Switzerland. She faces either Lisa Raymond or Mary Carrillo, who also does ESPN punditry. And Carrillo wins, so she faces Hingis. Only one seed fell out of 16. Turnbull versus Castles. And it'll be Wendy Turnbull who will move on to the round of 16. Everyone has seats. The one seed Safina against Rusicki. And somehow Safina loses to Rusicki. Rusicki even bageled Safina. That's a big win for Rusicki. And the 14th seed Gugulan beats Kutzer. So Rusicki and Gugulan will face each other in the round of 16. The 9th seed Arantxa Sanchez Vicario against Sina Garrison. And Sanchez wins 6-1, 6-4. Monica Seles loses. She won the first set against Kuznetsova, but lost the next two. So Kuznetsova faces Sanchez Vicario. The 3 seed Martina Navratilova beats Capriati in straight sets. And she will face Tracy Austin, who beat Sue Barker after losing the first set. So Navratilova Austin. The 10 seed Lindsay Davenport beats Allen. What is her name? Lindsay Allen? Leslie Allen. Never heard of her for some reason. And the 8 seed Venus Williams beats Dimitrieva, so it's Davenport Venus in a matchup. The 2 seed Hanna Mandlikova defeats Dokic quite easily. And she will face off against Maioli, who beat Ivanovic. So Maioli will face Hanna. The 12 seed Kim Kleisters beats Kornikova in a long tiebreaker, so Kleisters wins. Caroline Bassett, the Pride of Canada, couldn't do it against Wozniacki. She lost quite easily. So Wozniacki Kleisters. 4th seed Serena Williams beats Sokova, so she faces Wendy Turnbull. 11th seed Maria Sharapova beats Jarzovic, and she will face Hingis, who beat Carrillo. So every matchup has a seed. There are a few unseeded. There's 4 unseeded players, but they face a seed. The 14th seed Guligan gets upset by Rusicki. So Rusicki is now in the quarterfinals. There, she's going to score some big points. And it will be Sanchez Vicario who will face Rusicki. So one of those girls will be in the semifinals. Tracy Austin, Martina Navratilova, and it's Martina with the win 6-4, 6-2. And it will be Venus who will face Martina, who beats Davenport. So Navratilova Williams. The 2 seed Hanna gets shot by Maioli. So even Maioli is doing what Rusicki does. Unseeded, not top 16, but she's now in the quarterfinals. And she will face Kleisters, who beat Wozniacki. So it's Maioli versus Kleisters. The 4th seed Serena takes down Turnbull in a couple tiebreakers. And Hingis beats Sharapova. So that's going to be a big matchup there. And you get Rusicki and Maioli in there. That's tough. Sanchez Vicario beats Rusicki and ends her Cinderella run. So Sanchez Vicario will move on. And it will be Martina Navratilova who will face Sanchez Vicario to make it to the finals. The 12th seed Kim Kleisters loses. Maioli beats Kleisters, so she's claimed another scalp, if you will. Who does she get? She gets Hingis, who beats Serena in 3 sets. So Hingis versus Maioli. So that's a big one. Spain, Switzerland, Croatia, and USA States. Final 4. Hingis beats Maioli in straight sets. And it will be Navratilova who will face Hingis. So 2 very good players from the past, Martina and Hingis. Well, they're both Martinas. Martina Navratilova and Martina Hingis. So Maioli almost pulled one of the hat, or even Sanchez Vicario, but yeah. So Navratilova, she had the bye. She faced Capriati, Austin, Venus, and Sanchez Vicario. And Sanchez Vicario was the first one to take a set off her. The only one to take a set off her. Hingis, the 7th seed, she had the bye. She faced Carrillo, Sharapova, Serena, and Maioli. Serena, the only one to take a set off Hingis. So they both have one set. It's a Martina party. They both have to face each other. Number 3 against number 7. So yeah, Martina, surprised she hasn't been in. There, Martina went to the semis at Amelia Island week 2. She missed week 1. Week 2, she lost to Steffi Graf. Lost in the quarters to Monica Seles in the Tournament Champions. Italian Open, she lost to Justine, and then last week she lost the semifinals to Venus, but got her own back against Venus, so she is now in the final. And Martina Hingis missed the first week, lost to Manuela Maleva somehow in some way. In the Tournament Champion, she lost to Steffi Graf. Italian Open, she got crushed by Henin, who beat Martina. Last week, she lost to Venus in the Barcelona Open, so she's had some tough opponents, but we'll see what happens.
Quiet plays Hingis to serve. First game. Play.
It's usually never good when you have two guys or two girls with the same first name.
15 love. Out. 30 love. 40 love. Out. 40 15. Game Hingis. First game.
Sorry about that. I just had to get some nourishment. So Hingis won the first set. As per normal, because after all, she did have the
Out. 15 love. 30 love. Out. 30 15. Out. Out. 30 all. 30 40. Out. Game Hingis. Hingis leads 2 games to love first set. $15 love. $15 all. 15 30. 30 all. 40 30. Game Hingis. Hingis leads 3 games to love first set. Out. Out. 15 love. 30 love. 30 15. 30 all. 40 30. Game Navratilova. Hingis leads 3 games to 1 first set. Out. 15 love, 30 love, out, 40 love, out, game, Hengist. Hengist leads 4 games to 1, first set, out, 15 love, 30 love, 40 love, out, 40 15, Forty 30, out, deuce, advantage, Navratilova,
I'm holding it. Okay, cool.
game, Navratilova. Hengist leads 4 games to 2, first set, love 15, 15 all, out, 30 15, 40 15, out, 40 30, out, deuce, advantage, Hengist, game, Hengist. Hengist leads 5 games to 2, first set, out, love 15, 15 all, out, 15 30, out, out, 30 all, out, 30 40, game and first set, Hengist, 6 games to 2,
So did that save Hengist? We'll see. Answer is yes, it did. 267667. So Hengist. Move on. Navratilova will have to wait. Hengist survives the tiebreakers. That technically puts Hingis at number 7. Graf Navratilova still number 3. I wonder where Rasuki did. Number 54. On to Australia. Okay, so Celis is out because. No, sorry. Celis is still in, right? Yeah, Celis is still in. Hingis is out because she just won Venus. Date Krom, Kuznetsova, Joseph, and Wozniacki. Steffi Graf won. Everett won a tournament, right? Navratilova did not, so she's the 2 seed. Serena has not won. She's the 5 seed in this top 10. Henin won, Hingis won, Sanchez, Vicario, Davenport. Top 10 has to be in. So Potter out for Sanchez, Vicario, and Dury out for Davenport. Now that's the one part. Now Kerry Reid and Google. Now look for the Australians. Make sure that they're out from Holtz. Jordan out from Holtz, number 22. So she gets picked into the tournament. So yeah, so from Holtz at that. Wendy Turnbull has to come in, so it will be Morosova who will will be out, and Turnbull will come in for Australia. For Australian purposes, Dokic. So Rosie Castles comes out for Dokic. So there will be 5 Australians in this tournament, and Carlene Bassett will make the cut. Draw. Bassett will face Allen. Might have to face Serena. She faces Pam Shriver. So the 1 seed Monica Seles and the 2 seed Martina Navratilova. The Australians Dokic will face Wozniacki. Google and the 4 seed she'll face Lindsay Davenport. First, Turnbull and Fromholtz have to bump each other, and Reed will face Sanchez Vicario. So so it's going to be precious time for Bassett, hopefully, but we'll see. Anything can happen. I mean, Rosici almost pulled off some upsets, so watch out for her. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond Ado.